Okay. What's up, fam? Welcome to Let Us Speak Truth. I am your host, Nick. We got the panel on here, y'all. Today's topic is gonna be side chick and side guy. I got questions, y'all. I got questions.
Oh gosh.
I know. We're talking about past, okay? We're not talking about where y'all are at today, because I know some folks are in relationships.
I'm about to say what I can in this conversation.
Look, such as myself, I'm in a relationship. So, like, truth be told, in your younger years, have you ever had a side chick or a side guy become your main?
Become the main?
Yes,
Yeah.
I have.
Okay.
I haven't.
Trav,
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
we're talking about the past. We're talking about history. We're talking to the younger generation about our history, okay? That not today. Here comes Amy right now. It's not like today.
No.
I'm just trying to ask questions just for the younger generation. So
It's cool.
look,
Okay. I had to think back.
I'm trying to clarify.
Yeah,
Amy?
I have.
Hello.
Today's topic, Amy, is gonna be about side
Amy.
chick and side guy. So
How
go
you
ahead,
doing?
Trev. You got velvet on?
Yeah, that's just purple.
That's velvet.
It's my robe.
He got the Sherlock homeboy part 2.
What's happening, fella? And it's real wood there, Ro. She real wood.
Pause.
Told you I was in her class, Negro.
Okay, y'all.
I see we got Purple Rain back in the corner. She
Okay.
got the Lake Minnetonka jacket on again.
Don't start no fight with me, sucker.
And then Tootie wearing that goddamn Liberace. All kind of shit going on tonight.
I'm violent on him.
Okay.
Violent.
Side chick, side guy. Have you ever had a side chick or a side guy become your main? This is in your past.
Yes.
Rose say yes. You say yes. Amy, Trav.
Can't say that I have.
Okay. Tanya.
No, I have. I didn't. I have
Tutu?
not. Mm-mm.
No. Nita. Side guy become your
I
main.
think I have.
You have? Okay. So let me ask you this. When you have a side chick or a side guy, can you really gain strong feelings for them?
Yes.
They were the
Yes.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Depends on the person.
What does it depend on that, Tanya?
Yeah,
Well, it
tell
depends
us,
on a lot of
Tanya.
different
Okay,
things.
look,
And I
Tanya
cannot
had one.
expound on those things because it would take up the entirety of the podcast.
Well, give me one good hot point.
Give us two. Give us two.
Give us two. Give us two. Conversation will be one.
But
And the way that
you don't care about that. But they're side pieces. You
It's
don't
a
care
side
about
chick. Nobody give a
Well,
fuck about
no,
talking.
you asked me. Well, hold on. This is lust, right?
Let us speak truth.
There you go. So you said give you two. So I'm giving you the two, not the two you want, the two that is to my truth.
Okay.
Okay. You only said one.
So she did say, okay, so this is basically when you have a side chick, side guy, can you gain strong feelings for them? So there's two things. So she did say communication. So that is correct.
So communication and what was that
The
one?
way that he may treat me is
Okay.
very attractive. I'm very attracted to that.
He gonna treat you. That's one
Yeah,
thing.
he gonna
treat you.
You'll smush your head in between the refrigerator and the countertop.
Yeah, he gonna treat you.
Right.
Hey,
Can't,
that counts too. That counts too.
Tanya, you can't go. That boy,
We
that
know.
boy-
We know.
You can't count that
Right.
time. That boy on sex drugs. He turned up when he get to the door. He already done swallowed.
What them James called blue chews.
Yes, sir. That boy been chewing yellow root all week long. He
On the
been
blue
playing.
chews.
Okay. So the panel, the family that has had side chicks, side guys. When did you find time? I hear a TV in the background. Y'all need to mute your TV or turn it down. One of y'all. And I know it's Trevor Rowe because football and all that stuff. So
Well, say that one more time. What you just said.
when do you find the time?
Well, if you are a professional at what you do, I would presume that you should always do it during work hours.
What?
Okay.
That's
During
pretty
workout,
much what
that's
that's pretty much what a hoe would do. So yeah, Travis, you got it.
Say what?
That's pretty much what a hoe would do.
A whore. A whore.
A
Well,
hoe.
see, a man can't be a whore.
Right.
Why
You're
not?
homemakers.
We're homemakers. Those are two different things.
What?
so do you
No.
so Ro, do you agree you find time during working hours? Is that
I do it during my professional time. I mean professional time.
Professional.
Kind of along the same lines. Nah, I think you do. I think this is the thing about it though. The best part about having because there's different levels to side pieces, right?
okay?
Having a quality side piece, you don't have to make time for them. They understand that they only get to speak to you when available. So you don't have to make time. So you find yourself going out of your way to make time for them because they don't require it. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Fact,
I get
fact.
that.
And they must be trained properly.
Very good.
I hear
That's
TV still.
That's Trav TV. That's
That
Tootie
ain't me.
TV.
That ain't me. I'm off.
Judy, Andrew,
gotta-
you guys got all right. I'm sorry.
You just heard my phone ding. My TV's not on.
Why you making that face? God damn, like we
Yeah,
can see
Y'all
your
call my
face.
name. Y'all call my name like I was
Stop
guilty of
balling your
something.
face up all the time when we talk to you.
She
Yeah.
innocent until proven guilty.
Didn't I tell you that too? You stop balling your face up, okay?
Okay, so mainly when you make time for the side chicks, it's kind of like during working hours,
And
right?
you have to train them too.
Yeah.
Well, what the hell is working hours? I don't get it.
When they're at
When
work.
you're not at home, when
Lunch
you're at
break.
work.
Well, let's say you were at work, Tanya,
Mhm.
and
Say you working 9 to 5.
and you needed lunch. She'll bring you lunch and bring you lunch.
Okay, I got you. I got you, Trav.
Okay. So when you first hold on, Amy, let me ask you because you had that side piece before. So when did you find the time?
Well, when I was married to my first husband,
Uh-huh.
like our marriage, it wasn't really good or whatever.
Uh-huh.
So like I didn't really have to make time. Like if I wanted to be bothered with him, I would be bothered with him. And my ex-husband, if I wanted to be bothered with him, I would be bothered with him. And like once upon a time, my ex-husband my side piece had picked up my ex-husband and brought him to the house. So they knew each other. So I did
Did
what
they
I
both
wanted
know
to do.
about you?
Yep.
Thug, baby. She
Ooh,
a thug in these streets.
She a thug.
Well,
Don't they look like?
I would like to ask one question.
What?
Lanita,
Them
turn
boys,
lights on.
them boys didn't come home and commence to wailing together on you, did they?
No.
I had to ask. You said they picked him up. Hell, they knew about each other. That's confusing as hell.
I mean,
Okay. When you guys first think of a side piece, is it only sexual or do you look
Nick,
as a
Nick, please don't, Nick, no.
it has
Go
convenience.
back.
Certain
Amy,
things have convenience
explain.
to it.
oh, okay.
Amy got to explain.
Sorry, Amy, you gotta explain. My bad.
Got some
Like
explaining
convenience
to
stuff.
do.
Like if I need my car fixed, hey, fix my car. If I need some cash flow, give me my cash flow.
You talking
That's
about
all I'm
who gonna do
saying.
that? Who gonna do that?
I mean, I was in my 20s, you know.
No, but I'm trying to figure out how you picked the other one up and dropped the other one off. Can you explain that part?
He was a cab driver.
Nah, he was like, we worked together and stuff, and he used to come over to my house and stuff. And that was it. I mean,
No, that's not it. You're
So they
leaving
were-
a lot out. Like,
Look, Amy.
Speak your truth.
please tell us the
okay,
truth.
so what are you asking me?
What do you mean? What am I asking you? You
Sorry.
said one time my husband picked up my side dude
No,
and brought him
my side piece picked up my ex-husband and
and
brought him
dropped
to
him
my,
off.
yeah.
And they both knew about you.
Yeah.
So they both knew that you was humping both of them.
Yeah.
And they were
Oh,
okay.
so they was cool with it then. So you were the side piece.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See how that works out?
So
Amy was actually the
So,
side
Amy,
piece.
you were the side piece, not them.
Yeah. The guys knew. Yeah.
Wait a minute. And they were, you
No.
said these boys was fixing cars?
But
Oh,
really,
yeah.
I didn't really too much mess with the side piece like that. It wasn't like that. I just used him as convenience to do stuff, you know.
Did you let him pump on you? Did he hump on you?
Maybe once.
Hey, wait a minute.
I mean, once matters. If you cut hair once, you're a barber.
Tell me. True, Ro. True, Ro. But these boys, well, you said they would fix stuff and give you money and come by, and they would come by.
And drop each other off. They'd be like, hey, yo, man, you got it tonight? I do. I'll go. Take me.
Amy, do you know the amount of pressure I'd be putting in your life if I was fixing your car and giving you money?
Alternator shorty.
You would give me that money back. You say it ain't worth all this shit.
She just expounded the fact that she was young. Okay, that's one of her younger years.
That's right.
When I was 20, I was 25.
Yeah.
So,
The way y'all women stick up for a hoe.
I know they do. They love that shit. The sisterhood's a motherfucker. No, it was okay.
We cheer her on because I mean she telling her business and y'all do this shit and everybody be like he ain't nothing but a hoe.
I'm not calling her a hoe. I said it's
No.
ways.
I
We
didn't
have
say
to
you
admit
did.
that they're hoish ways. Yeah.
I'm just saying, but that be the first thing men be trying to say, so I cheer them on. You do it, girl.
Hey, Ro, you got on the Big Brother shirt?
Boys and girls coming to America.
Salute, bro.
I had to quit though because I can't. Them kids is bad as shit.
Yeah, they fucked up.
I got a bunch of shirts, but I don't work that no more.
okay, we're gonna continue that lust after dark, but with the topic that we talking about right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Has it always been just sex, or is it actual dating when you have a side piece?
Basically dating.
Dating?
That's where y'all get it twisted. It is sex for a man.
Right. That's why I think women, when they get caught up, they get like abused and stuff. No disrespect to women, but because of what she just said, it's like dating. No, it's not.
No, it doesn't mean that to him.
Side piece is strictly there to, you know what I'm saying, to line them up. You actually have a better mental relationship with your side piece than you do at home. But it's all mainly about the mental and sexual.
Yeah, but then too, also, you can also fall for that side piece.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So it don't necessarily just have to be sex.
No, it all starts out as just sex though.
Not always.
Not always.
Sometimes they start out just need somebody to
I mean, I'm thinking
For men and women, it's different. For men,
No, then they're not called side pieces then, right? Like
That's your girlfriend.
not
right.
necessarily. So some women will be with somebody and then lack something with who they're with, and then do the little thing and not want to do nothing else and just be like, okay. You know what I mean? But
no,
you guys,
maybe this is the thing.
Maybe
guys are not calling them side pieces. Maybe guys are calling them friends.
No.
No.
Y'all are the ones calling them friends. We're calling them side pieces.
Side pieces.
Y'all are the ones calling them friends. There's somebody to talk to and to change my tire and fix my windshield wipers.
I want you to
Get
change.
the fuck out
You're
of
so
here.
special.
okay, let me ask you guys something. For the side pieces, before they were the main and they were just side pieces, what is 2 things that you actually done for them aside from fucking?
I bought you a number one on the McDonald's meal on the way to your house. That's about it.
Cheap ass.
I bought
No,
car
it ain't that
tires.
cheap. No, it's not cheap. This
Thank
is
you for being real, Ron.
This is
I
a
bought-
trend.
He
car
bought his
tires.
side chick all 4 tires. You know how expensive that is?
I appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
You know why I did it?
Because she needed Wills to come see you.
No, I told her, I said, yo, and this is no disrespect to my current situation. This was a past situation. In case
Yes, we're
anybody can
talking
hear
about,
me.
this is
In
history.
case anybody can hear me, this was the past.
Mhm.
I said, your head game is way too good for your tires to look like this.
Game.
It's all facts.
Game.
There's no way you should be riding around on tires like this with the effort that you put into the United States of America.
I
Right.
can respect that.
Okay.
So let me go back to something that was just said. You would consider it cheap because this lady, what's the difference in you giving a prostitute $40? It's the same thing.
No,
You say you were taking them to McDonald's and take them home.
What?
I
You
didn't say
said
take-
a
no, I'm not. No,
McDonald's
You're not gonna
combo
ride in my
meal.
car. What are you talking about? Take you home? You don't ride in my car.
Oh shit!
Your side pieces don't even get a ride in your car.
Fuck no. You're not. If the car turn over and you in it, I gotta explain what the fuck you doing in my car.
So you give them $10 to go get McDonald's and be on their
No,
way?
no, no, no. You gonna have a place of somewhere we gonna go to, and you gonna drive your own car. Well, y'all get it misconstrued.
I
don't-
gotta
That
agree.
don't
I
make
gotta
sense.
agree with
Okay,
you.
I get it, but what have you done besides fuck?
Nothing.
Okay. So that was
Honestly, I didn't cut grass and everything. Well, I didn't send somebody to cut grass and everything.
okay.
Because I feel like when the weird part about it, when you chasing after somebody to be your girl and you do a bunch of random stuff when you're trying to get them, it's called tricking.
Mhm.
Right? When you already got them and they know their position in your life, which is the side chick, you know their position in your life, it's so much easier to do good things for them because they're such loyal people. I done walked past the bitch in the stove, ain't even blink.
Mm.
You heard me? I'm talking about ain't, and then the bitch had the nerve to say, "Oh my God, girl, your hair is so nice, petty bitch." I'd be like,
See,
is
so
that
you
how
never.
you-
Go ahead, Tanya.
No, I'm just trying to understand. Is that how you refer to women that you have slept with?
"How to?"
So to me, you're saying you're nothing. So
No,
when I
that's
call
not
you
it.
the B word,
So
Tanya
Amy,
can't-
so
Tanya
Amy
can't-
was living her good life, huh? But I'm
no,
not.
no.
No,
What I'm saying
look
is,
at see
hold
how
on. What we're
sharp
not
that
gonna do?
was.
Listen, bro,
God
you're trying to
damn.
deflect. You're trying to deflect. I'm asking you a question. Is that how
Okay.
men, when they have this side piece and they bang this woman and whatever the case may be, they then refer to them as the B word?
Tanya
No,
can't handle. Tanya can't handle men calling women bitches.
I don't say. All right, so let me do this. I'm a grown man, right? So I will apologize for using the B word for lack of better words. I use it in conversation. I don't call women directly bitches. Because if you listen to everything else that I said throughout the whole statement, which is normally what y'all women do, pick out one word and then fuck with us about that and leave the rest of the message. Because I said I cut grass, I done bought tires. You missed all that shit.
But
you said that she's a bitch. Sorry, she wasn't a B word. The B word is just in reference. So if you or any woman on this panel uses the word, I was messing with a nigga, and that you better jump on, okay? Tonight's the night, y'all. I just woke up.
I just think that whether she's your main, so this is the thing. We have main chicks and then you got side chicks. Are y'all saying that the side chick doesn't get the same treatment as the main chick? Because the reality, well, what I'm saying is that either way, you're supposed to be, are you going to be a dick to the side chick and you being nice to the main chick? Or are you being nice all the way around? Like, are you still being a gentleman? Because the side chick may know her lane, she may know her place, but who is she really dealing with? Like, there's got to, just like we said earlier, there has to be some type of understanding of where she is within this entanglement.
Right. Okay, Trav, go ahead.
Okay, so let me clarify this to y'all, and Ro might do it a little different than I would do it if I were in such a situation. First of all, I'm gonna be a gent just how I am anyway, and I'm not gonna be disrespectful. And just for the record, Tanya, I don't particularly call women bitches. I just don't like the word. It ain't got nothing to do, you know what I'm saying? But when people say it, if they're not doing it in reference to a woman, like being degrading. Okay, whatever. It's just because you all call each other bitches. But
Right. All
but
day.
But
I get it.
Go
I
ahead.
get what you said, but I understand what you're saying, Tony. But for me, if I'm in a relationship with a woman and I chose to have a side woman, I'm gonna be respectful. I'm gonna be cool with her. No disrespect, neither to her. But a side woman is reserved for takeout and recreational use. That's her job. She knew that from the JO. And if you don't like that, then go get you a main guy. Because a main guy takes care of you, make sure you're straight. Y'all may live together, y'all may talk about getting married, but you're a side woman and you know that.
But listen, but some side women just do the things that they do because they want to be the main.
Right there in competition. But then you have side women that don't even know that they're the side woman. They think that they're the main piece because the man is treating her.
But that's not considered a side chick though.
Amy, you're
No,
muted.
that's a girlfriend.
Right. That's if you got a girl and you're giving her the impression that there is no other woman, that's cheating.
Yeah, that's
Side
cheating.
pieces,
Totally
side
different.
pieces, side pieces know that who they are and what they are.
I'm
Side
married.
dudes. I'd have been a side dude before. You know what I'm saying? Like I've had a woman who had a whole relationship who used to go home to her man every night. I know this to be true.
Mhm.
And I
I'm
was okay
married.
with my position in her life. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all look at it as if, honestly, a man like me, I can't speak for nobody else.
Mhm.
The side joint damn near make the relationship better, for real, for real.
Mhm. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
What do
But-
folks do for the side to keep them satisfied besides just dicking them down once every so often?
And the dick ain't good, probably. But go ahead.
That's it. That's all you got to do is,
All you got for them.
yeah. They
So the side
know
piece
that you
is
can't.
a dick.
Make it feel. You left from your little CNA job that night. You slipped around the corner to the shipyard. You got pumped down and went back to work. That's a side dude.
So you're speaking from experience.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mine
that was
and
CNA. So
mine,
CNA.
mine and a lot of other people's that I know.
Okay. Have y'all ever made a side person upset and they told your business to the main?
See, that
No.
right there is where the coaching comes in.
Yeah, I ain't never been
That's
told
where the
that.
coaching comes in because she knows things that can disrupt your life.
Mm-hmm.
That's a problem.
So,
But you know what?
but
Go ahead.
what if her pussy's attached to her heart and she comes
And,
in
and
tell
most women are.
right. So then she plays that card that she just wants to be the side because she just wants a piece of you. And then all of a sudden it gets too emotional or too hard for her and she doesn't tell you, or she does tell you, and then you're like, nah, this is what it is. And she
Okay.
ballistic on you.
I'm gonna answer this in two ways. Would you prefer me to answer this in Playboy, play a kind of pimpish response? Or would
Play how it is.
Okay, so if I tell you from the jump that I have an old lady and I'm not leaving her, and you say something to the simple effects of, "Oh, I'll come tell you, old lady," that comes with an ass whooping if you do that.
A ass whooping from who?
The man, you come around here with that bullshit. I'm
You
gonna
come
knock your
around here
head
with that
off.
bullshit and disrupt these children that's eating this spaghetti in the house and doing their homework because you in your feelings. And I told you I wasn't gonna leave my old lady. You need your ass whooped when you get to the door.
So who's gonna whoop their ass? You or a woman?
I don't beat on women, but she deserves that. Don't come around here. You knew what the score was when I told you.
Right, I get that. So my point is, what would have to happen to her if that was the case? Would you have a homegirl go see her, or would y'all handle it yourselves?
No, I ain't gonna really whoop your ass because I mean, I'm a man and it ain't gonna come out right. But
Right.
a homegirl, or if she comes to the wrong lady's door, there's some wives and girlfriends that will beat your ass when you get there. You
Mhm.
might tell her some shit, but you're gonna get drug off.
So
Cause she's still going, cause see, the thing is, you telling when you knew about the wife the whole time.
So
But
you get a
that's the first thing.
But look, some dudes sell dreams. Some dudes lie and make it seem like they're the side and they're really there's more to it.
Right.
This
so
internet is
let me ask the question. So
Yeah.
if she came to the house,
get your ass whooped.
hold on. If she came to the house and expunged all you all's personal information, would you deny it or would you say, yeah, it was true?
I mean, I would try to deny it at first until she started dropping jewels, bitch, and I was like, all right, well, you got
Well, if
me
she
there.
say like, Roy, your dick is only like this, and your girl that you with knows that your dick is only like this. Come on.
You keep trying to play me too
Like,
tonight. Like,
you keep playing with
are you
this.
all right? Are you having? Did you run out of batteries, Tanya? Did you run out of batteries?
Do I have who?
You run out of batteries
Did
tonight
you
or
run out
something?
of batteries?
Hey, what's wrong with you, girl? What I did?
I'm just saying, if the woman can define any type of characteristics of your body, and your girlfriend or your wife says, "Hey, that is true." That's what I'm saying.
Okay, Tanya, let me
Yeah, I got so
clarify.
many tattoos. I'm dead. As soon as you say the one that's on my side, I'm like, hey,
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
It doesn't have to
okay.
be big. It can be
But,
just
but
Yeah.
Tanya, let me say
Hey.
one thing. One thing. When you make a decision, and this is across the board, man or woman, to create a situation and go to another person's house, you should be
Mhm.
prepared for whatever you get. So if you
That's
Mhm.
go
true.
and you get your motherfucking eye snatched out, that's your fault. That's your
It
fault.
is.
Them children, I'm gonna say one, them kids in there doing their homework and eating spaghetti. Get your ass off around here. The hell you over here for? It's
Especially,
your choice.
especially when, like, but see, this is what I say though. If you knew about his whole life and
don't
then
disrupt it.
got upset because he didn't want to leave her and went round there and tried to tell on him, you way worse than what he was doing. You already knew about his life though, and there's no excuse. You can't be like, I thought he was gonna leave you, man.
Y'all,
And see,
y'all,
that's the thing. It just depends on the guy or the
it
girl.
very important. That's
It's the
Okay,
very
honesty of the
but I got a
situation. It's all
question.
about the honesty.
Go ahead, Amy.
Okay. Okay, sometimes, I mean, well, my question is, what if the wife already knows about it?
Right. Then it's
If the
And
wife
then,
knows about it, there's no secret.
yeah,
right.
and then you bringing it to her face, sometimes that can get you caught up in a situation that you don't want to get caught up in.
But I don't understand though, Amy. Hold on now. So you
Well, see,
saying
no. So that's kind of a little bit of what Trav was saying. Not that they would know, but let's say, Amy, what you're saying, the wife knows, and the girl comes to the house.
Mhm.
That wife is gonna beat her ass,
Right.
even though she knows.
Those.
Don't come to
Mhm.
my house. Don't bring it
Right.
to me.
so the
Right.
wife knows? Does the husband know that the wife knows though?
Because the husband know that the wife knows, no.
So the
Because
wife
sometimes the
knows and
wife
she just plays
knows.
like she don't know and just
Yeah.
because
And then you come and then
she's getting benefits from the side chick as well. Just like
right.
Game of Thrones, you remember when the dude
Yeah.
was like, the lady was talking to the women in the kitchen. She was like,
Mhm.
he wants to fornicate and I don't feel like it. Go please him and come meet me in the yard after.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Is that what you're talking about, Amy?
No.
That's
Amy.
kind of what it is, right? If the woman knows and don't say nothing, 99% of the time, she not saying nothing because either A, she got a side dude, or B, the side chick is taking up a lot of responsibility, so she don't got to do it, so she don't even trip.
If the
Or
wife
E,
knows,
or D,
exactly.
she's she's setting your ass up.
Okay,
Right.
I'll take that. Y'all, even to this point, if the side chick calls the main chick on the phone, I'm sorry, if the wife calls the side chick and gets her information. That side chick is supposed to hold the fort down. I do not know what you're talking about. Goodbye.
I
None
actually
of
did a
that.
TikTok like that.
None of that. None of that. Ex your man. Oh, don't none of that. I don't know what you're talking about. Click.
I'm 100% confused on what
I
you could
don't know
possibly
what's
be
going
talking
on
about.
and why you have my number. But you got text messages saying it was. I don't know what you're talking about. Goodbye.
Right.
Click.
Yeah, if
You
you're
don't
telling me that
exchange anything.
if you're telling me that you're reading text messages that say XYZ, then what are you calling me for? That means you already had the answers. I have to hang up the phone.
Don't start
When
all
they
that
say
goddamn
you need to talk to your husband about that, baby girl.
Don't start all that. Talk to him. What you calling me for? No.
Right.
I'm in church. I'm in the church prayer right now. I have to
Oh,
go.
see, that's a
Goodbye.
lie. Now, see, you
Why you gotta
just
bring it
lied.
back?
Are you wrong for that one?
I'm
I'm
currently
already
triggered
going to
to
hell anyway.
Okay, y'all listen. When dating and not exclusive, have you ever been accused of cheating on them, even though it was never exclusive?
Yeah.
So you date somebody and you guys are dating, but it's open, and then all of a sudden you're dating somebody else, and they see you at a restaurant, and they pissed off.
No, I
Most
never.
men try
Because
not to sign
I'm
up.
like, and then you be like, hold up, we're
Most
not
men try not to sign
exclusive.
up.
Well,
Huh?
I've had it happen, but I've never had nobody confront me in the moment. I was actually in the mall walking with a joint and walked right past the J. And my phone was blowing up in my text messages. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I'm reading the Jones like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't even like, we're not exclusive, G. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Yeah, I had a joint go through my phone while I was asleep in the car, like drunk on the way home from the beach club. I was asleep in the car on the way home, and I woke up and Shorty was like, yo, we at your crib. And I was like, all right. She was like, yo,
So and so.
yeah, she was like, nah. She was like, yo, you know why you was asleep? I went through your phone and I said, hold up real quick. Whatever you saw, I don't care about. I no longer fuck with you at this point. And I got out the car.
I respect you telling me
dope.
that.
That's dope.
Shit.
That's check.
That's dope. Because
Bro,
you went through my shit.
Bro,
Are you telling me that it was a wrap?
yeah, you
Don't
remember
go-
that, right? You remember
don't
that?
go through my shit.
Yeah, it's all
Don't go
facts.
through my shit.
Don't go through my shit.
I don't care what you saw.
Yeah, don't even, whatever you saw, it doesn't matter. I no longer fuck with you from this moment. I'm out. Peace. Biatch. Not the B word, but.
Look, that one would be like,
Mhm.
I mean,
Well, guess what, bro? She respects you for it because she wanted you to sit there and go back and pander and explain all that. Fuck all that. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
She left with all your damn information.
So what?
Oh, what
Your mama's
information?
address, your sister's address, your
She
brother's
already
address.
knows that. And I'm gonna tell you this.
And
She already knows all that. But I'm
Tanya,
gonna tell you one place she won't go. My sister's house.
Tanya, guess what? We go back to that goddamn valuable ass whooping. See, when you do that, you signing up for that goddamn somebody scratch it. When that somebody pluck your eyebrows out, your earring hanging, you got your shirt bust open. You don't want all that.
okay, let me ask you a last question, y'all. Do you think folks that have side pieces or have had side pieces have trust issues because they're sleeping with other people's mates?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah. You say
I don't know. It's hard to tell because you can have people that have side pieces and they're so confident in their relationship they're good. They don't have to question or feel like something else is going on. Like, does that make sense? Like, you know how if they got something at home and they're so confident in their home situation, they're not worried about or they're good. If they're stepping out, then it is what it is.
if they're good,
They don't really care about it because a lot of times, just like Travis said,
if they're good and they're confident, why have a side piece? But go ahead.
Because you need them because your girl
Because-
get on your nerves.
and I don't know about the girl getting on the nerve, but I think it's a game for a lot of guys. I don't know. It can be girls or guys. I think it's a game. So whereas to them it's fun And just like a lot of times on the podcast, the guys have always said, men can have sex with women with no strings attached, no emotions attached, no nothing. So if it's just strictly sex on that end, and then they come home to their wife and they make love to their wife, it's different connections that they're building and stuff. So that's what it could be, just extracurricular activity for them.
Okay.
Or an agreed upon thing.
Right, or agreed upon thing.
Agreed
Especially
upon
if it's
between who though? Tanya, I'm sorry.
the side piece and the side piece and the guy that got somebody else, or the woman that got somebody else.
Okay, let me ask you this. Who do you share more information with? Your side piece or your woman?
Your woman.
Your woman. But if
Supposed to
she's
be
your
your main.
girlfriend,
My
but if she's your
man.
girlfriend on the side,
Man.
you don't tell her a lot of shit.
Yeah. But the reason why you don't ever tell that person too much though, because you don't want them to ever
use that shit against you.
Yeah, use that shit against you. Yeah.
Have
Because
you
they can use a lot of that shit against you.
have you ever
So
called?
you gotta protect yourself, even like I fell in love with a side piece before.
Okay.
I'd have had a side piece through 3 separate relationships.
The same one?
Same?
She was the same side chick through
That
3
side
different
chick.
relationships.
That side
She's
chick
your
was
main
your main.
chick.
Yeah.
That
was
side
your
chick was
main.
main. The other 3 were just your sides.
I mean,
Right.
let her tell it. She never wanted to upgrade her seats. She was fine in coach. You
You want to go first class?
Go ahead,
She was
Ted.
all right. She was like, yo, I love you for who you, because the thing about it is, right, some people we get in relationships, yo, in the real relationships, you can no longer be honest. You gotta be deceitful about a lot of stuff. When you got that side person, and the word side piece is derogatory, right? It just sounds bad. So you don't even want to call them that because you genuinely respect them. You know what I'm saying? Because they're supposed to hold it down. In the worst of situations, your side piece supposed to be there for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, matter of fact, I'm gonna tell y'all a story, right? This is not a joke. This is a true story. I was fucking with a chick and I saw her husband getting jumped in the club and I helped him.
Oh wow.
He had no clue who I was. We got out to parking lot, like they like followed the dude out. He was from Cali, but he was stationed in Virginia, the military dude. And I seen him and I knew it was him because of his sneakers, right? I helped her buy his sneakers. So I knew who he was in the club. I had said, I'm not lying, y'all. I seen the dude getting jumped on. Me and my homeboys, I said, yo, we got to help this dude. We can't let him get jumped on like this, man. In the parking lot, the dude was like, yo, thank you, bro. You know what I'm saying? The niggas had me, bro. I had no clue that when I left that at night, I called this girl like, yeah. She hit me like, yo, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different level of respect when you respect your, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Go ahead, Trav.
Ro, you a different type of brother. I gotta give you credit, brother. You never cease to amaze me, brother. You're something else. Me, on the other hand, I would never be a side piece for a woman. I would never. I'm talking about me personally. I wouldn't do it. I'm not gonna do it at all. But I do understand, guys, if that's what you choose to do. But I can't do that.
So you ever humped a married woman before?
I've
Somebody
got
in a relationship or married.
It's been done, but it just ain't my flavor though.
But you done it more than once.
No, it was a mere mistake.
One time, or multiple women once individually, or one time total?
I was forced in a corner and I had to hunch my way out, bro.
Oh yeah, what?
I'm not accepting that.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Thank you.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Have y'all ever called your side piece or your relationship person each other's name?
No.
Yeah.
No, men practice this. That's why we say the constant baby or whatever on a regular basis. So you don't get that confused.
Shit like that.
What's
Babe,
up, baby? You don't fuck with names. You don't fuck with names.
And Amy,
I give them nicknames. I give them nicknames anyway. Then they act different.
what nickname? Give me what's 2 nicknames that you
Pumpkin, one. What's the other one? Peanut. Pumpkin, peanut. Them is 2 people that. Them is 2. I even got a Twinkie. I got a Twinkie too.
Yeah, them universals, they good too.
You just change people's names, and then that way, when you interact with them, they no longer think they're Lanitas and shit like that. It's like, oh, my name's Lily now.
They become special.
God changed her whole name in a moment.
So Amy, you said you did call somebody.
Get on my
Yeah,
nerves.
they
bro.
name. I call them by
Amy,
their name.
Amy, what you say? Oh, Leon. Oh, Leon.
I call them by their name.
No, did you call them by their name or the opposite's name? So your side piece, did you call him your ex-husband's name?
And I call him by his name.
Okay, so you never flip names.
No.
Oh, okay.
Amy, could you please move your camera back? You fucking with my anxiety, G. Please, bro.
That better.
You got the Tootie in the train camera.
What you not finna do?
Son, this shit
Is
is
that
like
better?
Yeah, put it right there so I can poke you in.
Please, y'all, please do it. I can't take it no more.
He said
Oh,
it's
this shit is funny as this. This shit like this. This is like this. This whole shit.
Bro.
There you go, Amy. There you go.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
So let me ask you guys a question. What are 2 rules you give your side piece? 2 rules.
Don't call my house and don't come by my house.
That was 1, and 2, and you ain't never had a side piece, so you can't answer the question.
She has. Don't believe that shit.
No, I haven't. I haven't.
Don't come by my house unless you call.
Unless you call. You got a very understanding husband.
Don't mess with my wife. Don't mess with my husband, and my children.
Right.
Okay. Guys, 2 rules.
See, I don't want it to sound crazy, man. I don't make rules though. Cause then it sounds like you're like a dictatorship or something. There's no such thing as rules. It's like you got to know the person that you're rocking with. Once you be honest and you had them first couple conversations and they know their place or position in your life and vice versa, you know what I mean? It's like, real recognize real. That works for everything in this world. You know what I mean? I ain't got to say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had to make rules, it would be text me first. Don't just call. You know what I mean? Like, wait for me to respond. And then if we see each other in the streets, don't say nothing.
Got it. Go ahead.
You know
Trent.
what I mean?
You get the day after Christmas or before Christmas, the day after Thanksgiving, February the 15th.
And not the 14th.
No, that ain't your day. Takeout is gonna be more so than anything. We ain't on no date what we sit and eat drinking for. It's a lot of good different stuff that we can go over. It's simple.
You'd actually be better off giving them the 11th, the 12th and the 13th of February, because then you can lie and maybe like, where you been at? Be like, how the fuck I'm supposed to surprise you with some Valentine's Day shit and you always up my ass? I'm trying to set shit up for us and you wonder why I'm mad. I can't. You know what? Don't worry about it. I was at the store. I was at the hotel getting shit ready, and now I'm gonna cancel the shit. Fuck it.
You get well, you're right, Ro. You get a win. You might now if we get to that point, you might get a Wednesday movie.
A matinee though, because it got to be during lunchtime.
You said a matinee. Isn't the matinee the same price as the evening?
It's not about the price. It's about
talking
the
about
time.
time,
It's
not
about
the
the
Time.
Oh, okay.
This is the
Okay.
You don't think it's a lot of energy to put in having a side chick and a main chick when you got to do all that extra planning to make sure that the side chick?
Yeah, true.
They don't get confusing. Like, damn,
I might park across the street and walk over here. Don't worry about where I came from. Where you walking from, that's none of your business. I'm here. There's a lot of good stuff, you know, that you can do.
There's a lot of
It
stress
seems
that
like
there's,
a lot. It just
Have
seems
you
like
ever
a
been-
lot to keep up with.
but
like-
it's only a lot to keep up with when you don't know how to manage it though. It's like having a part-time job, you know.
I guess
You never
so
you never allow your schedules to overlap. You don't put more on yourself than you can handle.
And you call sporadically. You don't call you don't do that. You don't get any routine that she's going to be looking for you
Right.
at all.
But
Well, let me ask this question. How would a person know that they are a side piece?
Because
Watch
when
this,
you
watch
meet,
this,
you be like, yo,
Tanya,
I got a girl. You know what I'm saying?
got it.
I can only do X, Y, and Z.
my son go to
Some
my
men
son
are
go to
honest.
Mitchell's private school. So does my daughter. And me and my wife, we just came back from a trip. How was it? It was great. So why you doing it? See, this is the lingo she gonna say. So why you doing this with me? And you quickly turn and say, "It's my wife is fine. I'm sick. Don't worry about her. That's none of your business."
Mm.
But you got to be honest though, because if you're not honest about your position in your life, about your relationship status, then they're not considered a side piece.
Now, where you lose control is when she becomes your girlfriend and you start to have to lie about situations. Because she
Right.
becomes your girlfriend, she's gonna say, "Why y'all taking pictures? Why y'all going on trips? Why are y'all doing this?"
Girlfriend and a wife.
So what now?
But it's just like
Girlfriend
you know
and
how
a
many.
wife.
No,
You
wait,
know how
Ro,
petty
say that
people
one more
are?
time, Nick.
How you gonna have a girlfriend and a wife?
This shit is going on across the entire world today. What are you
I
saying?
know. So why is my
Why?
question.
Some men's heart's big as Texas. And you got to be able to love, his love come down. He
And
didn't mean
Yo,
for that.
but tell me this though. Like for real, right? And I'm gonna say this, and I really think that this is true, right? I really think that sometimes cheating makes your relationship better.
cheating does not.
No,
I mean,
hold on.
how, in what way? Like you're having
Because-
more fun?
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, Ro. Go ahead.
Because you're so stressed out about your regular everyday life with your wife, y'all get to a point where you start doing like only nighttime sex. Everything becomes so routine. You're handling the kids. You got all of this shit going on.
So the
She get
side
on
chick
your
is their
nerves.
outlet.
Your
Yeah,
heart is
it's just-
at home and your dick is being released.
Because all y'all be honest, ain't nothing better than sneaky sex. Come on.
It is. You're right. I see.
Come
That's
on.
true.
I-
That is
I
true.
I
You know
don't
what I'm
know.
saying?
Wait,
Like you go get your rocks off. You confide into her. You got, oh, I don't want to go home. I got to do shit. Like, I know, baby. Go ahead. I see you at work tomorrow. You know.
Go ahead, Trav.
To go with that, y'all. True, it's a lot of work if you were doing it like that. But the truth is, like that lady taking a lot of pressure out your life.
Mhm.
She is.
But she's
He
causing
talking
problems-
about,
but
huh?
she's causing problems for your wife if she found out.
No. It's depending on how you look at it. If that lady taking pressure out your life, that's one less time you had to perform. You just don't even just you the main lady. You got the house, the kids, and the cars.
Every time he come home, he happy. He ain't mad no more. That's how y'all know when dudes are cheating, because they start coming home happy all the time. You see how fucked up that sounds?
That is real.
Like, I knew
fucked
something.
up.
I knew something was wrong.
What you mean?
I
Two
knew
years
something was
fucked up?
wrong.
That
you
is
keep
very
coming
No,
in
what he
smiling and
said
shit.
that you see, something change your relationship because dude come home happy all the time. Shit, if you don't want to
Right.
be there, motherfucker, go.
No, Tootie.
Right.
That's what you misunderstand. He wants to be there with you and his family.
Okay.
She's like a pen pal.
Oh my
No.
God.
Right.
Travis.
A dick pal.
Travis, go put this somewhere else.
Right,
But it's
right.
not. But
No,
it's bigger.
what he's
It's bigger than
trying
the
to say
sex. But
is-
it's
I ain't
bigger
pulling
than
my
the.
money out of none of that bull.
What he's trying
It'd
to
be
say
bigger
is
than the sex, though.
I'm
It'd be
telling you
bigger
the
than
truth,
sex.
y'all.
Okay, hold on. Let Amy say something. Go ahead, Amy.
I feel like this is what they trying to say. They trying to say that's just like a person where they can release all their problems and then come home to you and everything will be all right. That's
It's like a
basically what
counselor.
that is.
Which
And
is
he's
Yeah,
you
And he's
go,
never
go
gonna go
to
file
a
divorce on you.
look, go to a motherfucking therapist.
right.
Now
You are.
No, go to a therapist that you ain't fucking.
That's physical therapy.
Wait,
That's
Right,
physical
that's
therapy.
physical therapy. Exactly.
Physical
Did I make
therapy.
myself clear?
I can't
Do y'all
stand
see it?
y'all.
Was I clear?
Okay,
Yeah.
look.
But you know what I think? But you know
Hold
what I
on,
think a
hold
lot
on,
though.
hold on, bro.
You know
Hold
what I
on.
think a lot of times though with that. I think y'all women really need to sometimes. Y'all really need to listen to dudes when they be trying to explain stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not like something to block out. It's something that you really should be engaged in men's thought process. Because women think the same way in 2023. Let me be clear with y'all.
So let me
This
ask
is
this
not-
question. So only because he made this statement, and I was in the play Fences, and he makes a statement, Troy makes a statement to Rose, and he was talking about, I wanted to go somewhere with somebody that could make me laugh. And I'm like, if you in a household and y'all can't even laugh together, don't neither one of y'all need to be there. It ain't about what you have, none of that. But if you miserable, get the fuck out.
But you gotta understand. But be honest, y'all. How quick do relationships go from we're best friends to the stresses of everyday life? Like, come on, be for real.
I think you got, but I think when you get with a
hold
person
on.
that you got to learn how to manage it together. That's crazy as hell.
Come on,
If I
man.
can't laugh,
Y'all be living in fantasy world.
One thing, Nick, please.
Go ahead.
Tootie, let me say this. What he's saying is, most times we live in reality. A lot of times women live in delusion. So what I'm saying is, that situation is this. My life ain't so miserable that I'm gonna leave you and tear our family up and say I'm not happy and leave. The marriage is about a duty that I have for you and for our family. That side piece situation, that's just some shit. I ain't gonna leave you for her.
But do
I
you
ain't
know,
gonna never get out of that.
but
do
if
you know-
what
hold on,
if
hold on,
the
hold on.
criteria to stay
Wait a
with me is no cheating and I catch you doing it, you fucked our family up.
Right.
Okay, but if you choose to leave, I ain't leaving.
But you gave away the most precious thing that we value in our marriage.
What? Our hearts?
Our heart, your mind, and your dick. So you're giving that stuff
Because y'all got-
away to somebody else
Right.
because they're bringing you joy because they're giving you that you don't have to deal with home stuff. You don't have to deal with.
Okay. So let me say one more thing. Let me say one last thing to go with that. Okay, cool. You take that analogy. You gave that away. When you go out there and you decide to dissolve the relationship and go your own way, guess what you're gonna go and do? You're gonna go get another motherfucker that's been shared with somebody else and some kids and all the bullshit he been through. You're gonna go back to the same shit. You might as well go work this shit out with John.
What
But
about
what if John don't want to get his shit together? And see, you already make it seem like you feel like you have a license to cheat because you pay the bill.
No, I didn't say that license to cheat. No, but Tootie, let's say me and you together, right? And
I'm
you like
listening.
trap. No, let's just say we together. You like
listening.
trap. Do you think you the only woman that like me? Hell no.
I mean, it go both ways.
Tootie, but Tootie, you gonna give sex away fast. You can get more sex than I can because you're a woman. I can get married faster than you can because there's an abundance of women.
I see that.
So therefore, what I'm saying is, you gonna fuck your life up long term. You gonna fuck me up temporarily. Don't do
I
that.
see that. I see what you're saying.
And I'm not
now.
saying it disrespectfully to y'all.
I didn't take it disrespectfully because that's honest. I get that. I see
I'm just
exactly
being
what you're
real.
saying.
Hey,
So
hold
what I'm
up.
saying is,
What
go
about,
ahead.
what about the people that just don't cheat? What about the people that just work?
Most men are only faithful as their options.
They only what?
Most men,
Faithful is their options.
most men are only as faithful as their options.
Oh, man. Basically, you're saying that. Are you saying that if a woman is faithful, that there's no hope or there's not a lot of hope that her man is going to be faithful because
No,
there's
I'm not
always
saying that,
options?
Nita. I'm saying if me and you together, and I say I've gotten to the point now where I'm not gonna live that type of life and I'm not gonna be out cheating. Cool. I'm at that point now. But I'm saying if me and you together, you're not the only woman that wants another dude will fuck your old lady. He don't want to marry her. But if your girlfriend that is your friend will marry your dude, that's the difference between women and men. We don't want to marry.
I can see that.
We don't
I
want to
understand.
marry.
Yep,
I see
100%.
We don't want to marry. We don't want to marry the dude. We'll say we'll fuck his old lady. A dude will fuck his old lady, but he ain't gonna marry her. Your friends. That's why I say women are terrible friends. Y'all will be friends. She'll like me on the low, and she'll say, "Damn, he taking care of Nita. She riding in that brand new car. He gonna do the same shit for me." And you've known this lady for years. She'll turn her nose up to you. That's the difference between men and women.
I
Yeah.
agree.
I say, when women leave their families because he cheated, okay, I think a woman should really evaluate that. That's just me.
But
Because
the thing is, but you said she can't cheat back. So
no,
if she decided she was cheating just to get even, she can't cheat back because that's a no for you.
no,
That's
if you
mostly,
cheat,
that's mostly character flaws. Most women wouldn't do that because that's
exactly. You got
they'll
characters.
feel terrible when they did. That's when
Okay.
you meet a woman and you get ready to hump on them and they start crying.
Why
All
be
of them
why be monogamous? Why don't just go out in relationships and just be non-monogamous?
I don't
You
know.
just get permission to cheat. There you go. If
No,
you gonna fuck around, ask me for
Don't
permission.
don't nobody want no goddamn woman that's gonna let you do that. And goddamn y'all just that we don't like them kind
I
of.
don't understand. No matter what I do, your ass is not gonna be happy.
No, Tootie. What
You
I'm
want to
saying
cheat
is,
on your own merit, and you want me to be okay with it and
No,
work it out because
I
ain't
don't
nobody
want
gonna
you.
want to marry
No,
me but you.
no,
Because you
Tootie.
not leaving. But I can't go fuck
Tootie.
around and get even. Man, fuck this.
Tootie. See,
Damn
you
That's
cannot goddamn if you start having sex with two men, you gonna know both our shoe sizes, hat sizes, what our mama's name is, and all that. That shit gonna confuse you. You gonna think I want oatmeal cookies, I like sugar cookies. You gonna fuck all that up.
no.
Yes, you will. So
Not
in my
necessarily.
case,
Not
in
necessarily.
my case, I'll never know a side woman's last name. It don't matter.
And you heard it from the horse's mouth. But let me tell y'all something. According to the internet, the most important side chick rules you must know and follow if you want to be a side piece. And I do not promote being one, and I do not promote any of that. But here are what the internet says. Don't fall. Most side chicks stay side chicks. Know where you stand. Being a side chick means keeping your expectations in check. Be undercover. Cut to the chase. Know the risks. Never stalk. Never talk. And stay the fuck away. So basically, just get that dick and be gone. Is basically what the internet is telling you for a side piece. But we ain't done here. But on that note, y'all, I love y'all. Subscribe to L.U.S.T. Let Us Speak Truth on YouTube. And we are out of here until next time.
Peace.
Bye.